Hello, my name is Esahe Lems. Um, my project is to recreate a magazine um, to the best of my not recreate to make a magazine to the best of my ability and make it look as authentic and realistic as possible. I have to make a front cover, a contents page, and a double page spread. And my genre that I've chosen is urban. For my first task, my introductory task, I was told to, um, I was given a magazine cover, front cover, and I was told to recreate it to the best of my ability. For this, I used Photoshop, and I had to obviously be creative and look at what was in front of me and try to replicate that. Um, I thought it went quite well. Um, because although the pictures were different, I think I was able to make it look as authentic and as realistic by using trying to find similar fonts and so on. What did I learn? I learned that Brushstroke, I got to use my Photoshop skills. Um, Obviously, I hadn't used Photoshop for a while, and so by given this task, I was able to see and find some new skills, stuff that I didn't know how to do before. I was able to learn how to do, which was good. I was from this. It helped me in other tasks that I was given later on. So I thought it was quite productive, and I enjoyed it quite a lot because at the end I was obviously able to see the two and compare them, and yeah, I thought that went quite well. I quite liked the one I recreate as I thought it looked really realistic. Then next I was given the task to do a textual analysis where I was given two front page um, two front pages, a contents page, and a double page spread, and I was basically had to write about it. I had to write about the denotation, the costume, the mise en scene, um, the layout of the magazines and stuff that I found interesting. The task itself was it was quite good, but not good. It helped me learn about little things here and there that things that from looking at a magazine I wouldn't normally notice, but from doing the textual analysis, I was able to see how an audience or a reader of a magazine would perceive certain aspects of the magazine. So it helped me know what props and what type of costume that my main image would wear in my front cover, and obviously I know what as an audience person would see that as. Um, and yeah, I struggled with the analyzing of each little detail, which I find quite hard. But I had to call upon my English and my literacy skills, and yeah, I quite like that. And next, I had to do a conventional diagram, and for this, I was given just a front cover, a context page, and a double page spread, and it was quite simple. I was just told to write about key things, I don't know how to say it. I was just told to highlight the aspects on a page, so the selling line, masthead, all of that, all those main cover line, images, so things like that. And I was just told to label them, and maybe say what they do or the use of them, their purpose. I quite like this idea, I quite like this task because I was able to talk about things, and through analysing and annotating the magazine covers and contents page and double page spread, when I was doing my digital page, it helped me know and learn the things on the magazine. So I learnt the names, and obviously through writing them, I learnt key points, and which was quite helpful, which I quite liked. And after this, I was told to do a audience profiling, which was fun. It allowed me to be creative. I basically had to create a fictional character for male and female, and basically give them a background and why they may read my magazine that I've chosen to make. And yeah, I liked it because I was able to be, how do you say it? I was able to be creative and just I don't know, create this fictional person who would fit my magazine like perfectly. And so I really liked that because yeah, it was just interests of different people, and it's just this fictional character, and I quite liked. Could talk about music and the way they like to dress and what they're interested in, what they do for a living, stuff like that. So I really quite liked this task. And then I had to do an audience research. So for this task, I had to create a questionnaire for for my front page, which was about 20 questions, and then for my context page, which was about 5 questions, and for my double page spread. And it was just about asking questions to allow me to create a magazine that people would like to read and would find appealing, and what they look for in a magazine. So through this, I was able to learn about how I should present things, and how many people should be on my front page or my context page, and what people find appealing to the eye. And yeah, this helped me learn about what things I should choose to do and stuff like that. I like this task because it was you were imaginative. You think about what you look for in a magazine and find a way to phrase that as a question. But I found it kind of hard to come up with questions. Yeah. So I think for my audience, I might only have 19 questions or something like that, because I find it hard to ask different questions that would be productive and useful to me. And I also kind of found it hard on how to present my work and my findings, my results on my questionnaire. I found that kind of hard as well. But it has been helpful because I know now, okay, people like to look at one main image on the front cover, and they prefer if it's female rather than male. So that was helpful. And then lastly, I was told to make a mood board, and basically it was just supposed to be my interests and what I like relating to my genre of my magazine. And yeah, I didn't really like this task because in the back of my mind, I didn't want to put on random, really not stupid, but really, useless, pointless things onto the mood board. But at the same time, that's what a mood board is supposed to be, a really cluttered and really interesting thing to look at. And I found it hard to do that, put on images that I thought were meaningful and would be productive and mean something at the same time. So I didn't really like this task, although I should have. And yeah, I had to make a mood board, and that's just basically a collage of pictures. But yeah, I found it kind of hard to do that. But I understand the purpose of why we had to do it, because it allowed me to see what I thought related to my genre and how I would make them link. So I quite like that. Yeah, that's what I had to do for my research part of my website. So thank you very much, and goodbye.